Hey Geminis, I hope you're all doing amazing. My name is Sarah and this is my channel, Serendipity Astrology. I'm doing a general tarot card reading for April 2022. Wow, April 2022, it's a very fiery time. It's a very fiery time. We have, Aries season in full swing. Doing this on the 21st of March, so this is the day after the spring equinox in the northern hemisphere and the fall equinox in the southern hemisphere. So I think it's you might have felt a shift in the last few days, just in the way you feel. If you feel more like, you might be feeling more outgoing. I know Pisces is your 10th house, so you might have been focusing more on your career recently, especially with the sun being there. But now with the sun in Aries, you're focusing more on fun, on friends, like your hopes, your wishes for the future, things like that. But you might be doing more group activities, especially with it being spring, if that's where you are. All right, well, let's get into your reading, shall we? All right, I'm going to be doing a past, present, future still. I am doing 2 cards for each row, and I'm clarifying with multiple oracle decks and pulling more Rider-Waite. Ooh, wow. The Sun and the Death card. Oh, it's funny, I was just talking about the Sun. Knight of Pentacles. The Hangman. 6 of Wands. And the 9 of Wands. Okay. All right, so this past position, we have the Sun followed by the Death card. With this Sun card, what I'm feeling for you guys is, I have a feeling that Pisces season and like the stuff that's been going on in Aquarius has had a lot going on for you guys, especially with like your work and maybe like traveling where you live. I feel like there's been more sun shining down on you, more positive aspects than negative ones. But with this Death card, I do feel like something is falling away from your life. It's funny. It's like the sun's rising and it's rising up over you. You can see the sun rising up over this Death card, like right in the corner. That's after something falling away. For some of you, I feel like this is a previous job that you had, maybe a previous occupation, maybe just even a way that you saw yourself and like the position that you held. Maybe there's a new, something new happening for you. Like there's some new thing calling towards you. Might have been calling towards you for quite some time now, but you're really feeling that call more heavily, especially with everything going on, in Pisces. What's been going on in Pisces, especially with Jupiter and Neptune and let's see, Mercury was in Pisces, or it's still in Pisces, I believe, or it's about to come out of Pisces. But Mercury is your ruling sign, so that being in your 10th house, that has a lot to do with career. Your structure, status, reputation, your public image, I'm going to pull a Spirit Animal Oracle card for this row. Hold on one sec. Okay. Dove Spirit, be peace. I feel like you're, this is a more peaceful time for you. I feel like you're enjoying yourself more. Even though things are shifting for you and they are changing, I feel like it's a good change. I don't feel like you guys like to be in one place for too long, or be complacent, or, you know, you like there to be like movement, and like there to be a rhythm that you're in life that changes things around you. You don't like keeping things exactly the same. You like to spice things up. I feel like you're still feeling like this is a peaceful time just because things are moving. They're shaking. They're spicing up. Ooh, these cards are so bulky. I'm pulling a card from the Gateway of Light Activation Oracle deck. Ooh, you got Stellar Gateway Activation. Infinite Potential Manifestation Vortex. Yeah, I feel like you guys are opening up a portal to something great, especially with whatever this is that's coming through for you, like career-wise. And maybe it has to do with some contacts, some friends, especially with the 11th house being a part of what's going on for you guys. With, you know, Aries being lit up now. Especially then. Absolutely. But there's a certain amount of potential that you're seeing, and like things are moving towards you. You know, that sun, like I said, is shining down on you. And you're being lit up at this time in a few places in life. Ooh, 3 of Wands. Yeah, I feel like you're seeing some of your ships coming on in the distance. You know what? With this 3 of Wands, I don't feel like this is a waiting energy for you. I feel like you're seeing it happen. It might not be happening as fast as you'd like, but I feel like that's part of the lesson of Aries season is, you know, things coming through, but you still having to be patient, because Aries is always trying to learn patience. Okay. Chariot. Yep, going in a new direction. Seeing new things happening for you. Having new... It's like there were 2 paths for you to go down, and, you know, you're choosing which one is the right one for you. Absolutely. All right, so we're going to move on to this next row, which represents the present. We have the Knight of Pentacles, followed by the Hangman. Yeah, for some of you, I feel like you're starting off something completely new for you. And this is like a ground up kind of situation. I feel like this has to do with like your financial status, like something you're doing for work or business. But I mean, it's slow going. That's what I feel like. And with this Hangman, you're being challenged to find a new perspective. I feel like because this is a different position than you've held in the past, you have to look at it from a different angle. Just because you can't create new things with the same, like, thinking that, like, kept you where you were before. You know, I believe that was Einstein that said that. Let's pull you another Spirit Animal Oracle card. Let's do a quick little shuffle. Okay. The Vulture Spirit, nothing is wasted. Yeah, you're not wasting this time. I feel like you're using this time wisely, even though it's a slower period in time for you. Like, things aren't moving crazy fast. What I feel like, it may feel like it's slow, but, you know, time has sped up. So, but you're not wasting this time. This time is not going unnoticed. And you're taking advantage of, like, everything you can at this time that's coming through for you. Because I feel like a lot more is coming through for you than it was. A lot of the top of our chart has to do with, like, the outer world. The lower 6 houses of our chart have a lot to do with, like, us, ourselves, like our habits, our pets, our, you know, like our home, our family, our mother, like feminine energy. But I feel like it's more of like this is more of it's like oh my God, why am I blanking so much? I'm so sorry. I got a baby brain right now. It's like you're having, it's like you're having so much new things coming through for you, but it's just, it's a shorter amount of time that things are coming through, but it's still coming through slower. I don't know if anyone's understanding what I'm saying. Okay. I'm going to pull you a card from the Moonology Oracle deck. Nothing is yet set in stone. A mutable moon. Huh. You know what? I feel like the new moon on April 1st, I feel like that's going to be showing you a certain amount of possibilities. You might get a new offer or something that is just kind of comes out of the blue. I feel like that's coming through right around this time. That's April 1st, 2022. New moon. I don't know why I'm feeling that, but I feel that for you guys. I'm going to pull you 2 more cards from the Rider-Waite for this row, just to clarify. 4 of Cups. Yeah, like I said, I feel like you're getting some more offers that are coming through because nothing is set in stone. You might have like a few things going on, a few things that are trying to pull your attention in different directions. I feel like some of those things are just meant to kind of pull you off track though. I feel like you ultimately know what you want to do, like especially with this Chariot card and you knowing like which direction you want to go in. But I feel like there's going to be something coming in here that might just kind of throw you off a little bit. Also the Page of Swords. Yeah, you know what? I feel like you guys are going to be doing a lot of communicating about whatever this is, like what you really want to do. But I feel like something is going to come in, like maybe a few different things that just kind of like cloud like what you're doing, what you're thinking, which way you're trying to head to. This last row, which represents the possible future, we have the 6 of Wands followed by the 9 of Wands. So once you get through this, like, you know what, I feel like it is a shadow period. This is kind of like a small shadow period where you have multiple things coming at you. You do know what you want, but the universe likes to test us. It really does like to test us to make sure that we know what we want and that we're willing to really like go for it. Just like be present, be there. And I feel like once you get through that energy, you get to a place of celebration. You know, you get to a place of, it feels like evenness for me. Like you feel more even, you feel more balanced. You also have the 9 of Wands here. I feel like you might have to defend your position to others for a little bit just because it's something new. It's something you might not have ever done before. It might not be something that, you know, they like that people traditionally do. This might be something kind of like different for you, but I feel like you're still going to like, you're still going to keep going towards it. You're still going to keep moving towards it no matter what people think or what they say, because it's really not up to what they think or say. Okay? It really boils down to you and what you want and what you need and where you're going, not them. The Lemurian seed codes, embracing sensitivity, uniqueness, living with grace. Yeah, this might be a little bit of a sensitive time for you, especially when you're like ground up with something. Like it's something new that you're doing. You can feel a little sensitive about it. But I do feel like this is something unique, something different that you've been like that you're doing for yourself, and it's not something that you've done previously in the past. All right, let's pull you a Spirit Animal Oracle card. Okay, cut this one more time. Squirrel Spirit, believe in yourself. Yeah, self-belief goes a long way. And I really feel like that this is another part of the universe just testing you while you go through this new period of time. That's what the universe does. This is what Saturn does too, especially in Aquarius in your, let me see, that's in your 9th house too. Oh my God. Okay. Saturn in Aquarius. We got like multiple planets in Pisces with your, that's your Like, that's your career house. Absolutely. You also have stuff going on in your 6th house of Scorpio. And it has to do with your health, your fitness, your systems, like pets, work habits. Yeah. I really feel like this is a time of self-belief for you guys where you're going to be digging deep, especially with the universe testing you a few times. But that's what the universe does, like I just said. You know, it likes to test us. Make sure that we know the path that we're going down. But, you know, I feel like you have that, like, intuitive knowing that what you're doing is what is calling to you and what you're meant to do, ultimately. Temperance. Yep, so you're striking out a balance within yourself. You know, even through this, like, kind of shaky energy that you feel a little bit, and like you feel like you're being, like, you have to kind of be defensive of it to yourself, just to reinforce it to yourself. You also have the 2 of Swords. A lot of people have been getting the 2 of Swords in their readings, especially for, like, April. I feel like this is a time of rolling out new things in your life, and like May, June, July, that's a lot of forward momentum that we're going to be feeling, especially for you guys. I feel like whatever this new thing is attached to possibly friendships or, like, connections that are crossovers, like work, business, and friends. But I feel like you're coming at this from a place of, like, somewhere completely new. Like, you're not quite sure what to expect, where it's all going to end up. But, like, as long as you keep that inner balance within yourself, the right path is happening. You're going towards the right place. Okay? All right, Gemini, thank you so much for watching. I hope you all have an amazing April, and I will see you all again soon, okay? Bye.